Gentlemen, it is past 8:30, which unfortunately means that I have to stop using my MC voice soon. We can squeeze in one more question if there is popular support by show of hands. So, candidates included? Yeah. Mostly due to time constraints, I believe, also to get the actual voting process open on time. So I think that we have time for one more question.
Okay, so my question goes to Valeria, Ayla, and Maya. What you're saying, if I understood correctly, is that you want to be able to engage students in what they're more interested in, not just proposals. You don't want the SRC to be seen as just a funding body, but as a group that can affect change. Which I do appreciate your optimism, but where my question stems from is how many hours a week are you planning on dedicating to the SRC next year? Because you have office hours for 2 hours, meetings already go from 8 till 10 normally. Are you planning on throwing in an extra 2 meetings a week to engage the student body? What do you plan on doing, and do you realistically think you have the time to affect those changes?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've thought a lot about the time commitment. I wouldn't be running for this position if I hadn't thought about the time commitment. I'm going to be dropping a lot of things next year so that I can spend a ton of time on this. I actually want people to get involved and see that the SRC can make change. So I do plan on putting extra time in every week. I do plan on having meetings, and I not only plan on having a lot of meetings, but running events to get people involved. So maybe it's not going to look like having 2 meetings a week to get people engaged, but look like having one really big event a month where I pose a different question, right? Maybe I'll have monthly, like, events where we ask certain questions about the Quest community and people can come and answer that. So, yeah, I guess that would be my answer. Yes, I'm going to spend a lot of time on this because I do believe that the SRC can affect a lot of change.
As I'm running for the Minister of Health and Wellness position, a lot of this is already built in because a lot of what it means to be the Minister of Health and Wellness is to participate in a lot of committees and groups and sort of these like focus groups to make the change we want to see on campus. But I also think that every proposal we put through, or that we put through as a school, every person that is elected, every representation is also showing who we are. And so I don't think that like a proposal isn't affecting culture change. I think that proposals are a really important part of the SRC, and that where money is allocated is really important and does show where people stand. And I definitely wasn't saying that it shouldn't be just a funding body or that proposals and mechanics aren't important. I just think that ministers have a responsibility to represent people in the ways they need to be represented and in the ways they want to be represented. And that means just engaging with the students to see what they want the role of their minister to be and what they want their SRC to be. Thank you.
I don't really know what to do because she's still writing.
Can I ask a question then, very quickly?
She's done. They're done. Can she ask a question?
The unofficial.
Can you ask a question?
Unofficial.
Unofficial.
Let her answer.
I'm gonna answer first, and then I don't know. Most of the SRC, I'm Valeria, by the way. Most of the SRC work needs to happen outside of meetings. It needs to happen on a daily basis. I'm going to devote every day to building dialogue around issues of diversity and cultural values, language, and tradition, because that's what I've done for the past 2 years. I will keep up this kind of work. On a logistical level, I only have 4 blocks left to take at Quest. I'm already writing my keystone, and I plan on graduating in April. This means that I will dedicate a whole 4 blocks on getting ready to leave the Quest community a little more the way I wanted to find it when I got here. Yes. Yep.
Go ahead. You guys can go, but like I want to ask them questions. You also can go, but like okay, I